pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. All right.
First item on the agenda today, we have the minutes and claims from the Vigo County Auditor.
Got minutes for June 22nd to be approved.
I noticed, Karen, you didn't indicate how good or bad my jokes were. They were good. Can we add that to the minutes? So we'll, as amended?
No.
Okay, I started off with a bad one, so no, I'm good with the minutes. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. Aye.
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 Then we got claims for June 19th through 25th for $2,948,821.87 plus payroll of $1,043,591.88 for a total of $3,992,413.75.
It's a far cry from last week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'd make a motion to accept.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Next item on the agenda, we have the covered bridge certification.
That's a document that we need to send to the Auditor of State to get our distribution for maintenance of our one covered bridge.
Located at Fowler Park. Recently restored.
Amounts to about $1,850.
Is Larry here? Larry's here. Is there anything you want to share about the history of that bridge, or? Neither was I. The covered bridge at Fowler Park, we're just acknowledging the state that we have one. And so all we're doing is just acknowledging that we have it and it's still there.
And that, so that they can send us our money,
Is it gonna be a lot?
$1,850.
Let's take it. So all we gotta do is sign this and we get $1,800?
Yep.
Man, that's like those text messages I get. But they want 10% usually.
No,
Okay. You good with it?
I'm good.
You want $1,800? Counselor,
I think it's good.
you think it's a good deal?
Yeah, it's a nice bridge. It's real close to my house.
It's a beautiful bridge, and kudos to the Parks Department for keeping it maintained and putting all that money and time. They had a lot of volunteers, didn't they, Mike, do that?
They did it. They made it happen to put that back together. It was in bad repair, and it was a pretty amazing community project, really. Combination, collaboration of several people. Costs got out of sight originally, and then they brought them back in and got the job done. Another part of our history.
Yeah.
Put back together.
Jim, do all three commissioners need to sign this?
2 is sufficient.
Just 2 is fine? Okay, but I know Chris is supportive. He can't be here today, but we'll definitely keep it open for him to sign too. Is that okay to do?
I think I gotta get it in tomorrow.
Never mind. Okay. Well, in that case, it's done. All right, you've already signed it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm making a motion to sign the document that we've already signed.
Okay. Second. Aye. Okay.
Next item on the agenda, we have the resolution to opt out of the opioid settlement. The state has created a recovery program where they propose how they would divide the opioid settlement, but their division would diminish what each individual party could possibly get. I know it's 15% to the county, 15% to the state, and 70% would go to an opioid recovery program. We have until June 30th to opt out and decide to go and pursue this individually on our own for our own settlement if you guys choose to do so.
So what are the benefits of us opting out then?
that
Are we hedging a bet or something?
essentially you wouldn't be locked into what the state settlement plan is then, where only 15% goes to the county, the municipality itself. Where they basically dictated how it's going to be divided straight up. Then we could do our own recovery and receive just most of the funds ourselves if we pursue it on our own.
We have an idea on figures,
I have no idea on a figure amount.
so we don't know what 50% of what is.
Nope.
But
Are other counties doing this?
there are some other counties that are doing this. But
What's Sullivan doing?
Sullivan, I'm actually not sure what they are doing off the top of my head. But it does have to be in to the Attorney General by June 30th, and there are provisions to opt back in if you choose to do so. I saw that in the state statute, if you decide to do so later.
Lawyers make me nervous.
Me too.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna opt out.
So we're opting out of the state settlement.
All right.
And this law firm, as they indicated here, they say that they're representing us, as with many other counties.
And then we would just pursue it individually, then our own, it would be locked into the state's division of the amount of money.
And you did talk to the law firm, Tammy?
in city.
Yeah, a form document, we got it from another municipality.
Cheryl, is this something you guys did on the city council? No? You wouldn't have any input, it'd be just city legal with the mayor's office? Well, if the city did it, we gotta do it, right? I'm good with it.
I'm good with it. Dad, make a motion to accept that, stop out of the opioid settlement.
I'll second it.
Okay? We get it in.
Howard, do you want a copy?
All right.
All right. You already have a copy? Okay. All right.
Next item on the agenda is the amendment to the agreement between Vigo County, Indiana, and the Core Business Tech. Essentially, I talked to IT about this. It's just a new quote for website redesign, and we would just be accepting that quote if the commissioners approve it.
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
Aye.
And next on the agenda, we have a petition to vacate the public right-of-way. Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
You did talk to Chris yesterday. He's good with us.
Thank you.
Hello, Brian Wickens with the County GIS, presenting a petition from the County Auditor. The applicant is Verdina and Richard Boyle. They have submitted an application to vacate a portion of right-of-way for interurban and Edgemont, for Edgewood Boulevard. And I provided a copy of the legal description that was provided or prepared by Myers Engineering, and a copy of the original plat. At one time, this road it's platted at a 100-foot wide boulevard, and what the Boyles would like to do is just to vacate 40 feet along the frontage of Edgemont so they can build a garage. And there's about 8 to 10 feet along interurban on the west side of their property. It's kind of unique because we're not really vacating to the center of the road, dividing that right-of-way 50-50. If you look at the plat that was prepared by Myers, Edgemont was actually developed off-center. So we're just kind of cleaning that up so they have some more room to build. They've been maintaining 40 feet of right-of-way. on the north side there, Edgemont. They are present today if you have any questions for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's been we've worked on this for what, a couple of years now, Verdina? Yeah, so, and I know Chris was instrumental in helping you get through this, so he can't be here today, but he's already expressed his opinion to move forward with it, so. And I guess it's thank you for maintaining it all these years, but we're doing this not so that you can necessarily get more ground, you're gonna build a structure, and this helps you guys to build the structure, right? Okay. Well, Ryan, we just make a motion to approve the vacation, is that right? Make a motion to approve the vacation of the right-of-way.
Second? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Thank you, guys,
Thank you,
for improvements up there.
and thanks for keeping your place up so nice. It's a nice area.
Item number 7, we have a comment from commissioners or other elected officials. If anybody has anything they'd like to offer.
We got our ARP money yesterday,
All of it,
the first installment,
10 million?
what was it? 10,395,438.50.
After you made 3 applications.
I'm persistent.
When do we anticipate the second installment?
Next year, about the same time, I suppose.
Okay. And we're still trying to figure out what we can do with that money. It's changed 4 times in the last 40 days. So we have a lot of people inquiring about it, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Well, we're going to do what's right.
We're not trying
Whatever it is.
to, we're just trying to, we're not trying to keep anybody in, not be transparent about it at all. We don't know ourselves. So, to that point. But thanks for your persistence.
Do we have any other comments from commissioners or any other elected officials?
Kara, can I bring you up for a second? Oh, I got the look, didn't I? How are we doing on filling jobs right now?
We're doing okay with full-time jobs, part-time jobs,
What do we need to fill?
well, we'll have,
Howard, help us, please.
what?
Okay.
We still have the, community correction part-time job.
I thought we filled that, though. Does he start
He has
Monday?
2,
Okay,
um,
but we've got one filled.
then,
It's our fairgrounds guy.
group homes, the night first. I don't, rest of them are on top.
Well, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but just,
Health
if we could get any
department.
help getting the word out that we've got jobs open.
Well, we are, just so you know, we're doing, the paper is doing like an inset, like you get for home stuff, this weekend.
Good.
And we have a page ad.
Okay.
So, I mean, the problem is until the employment thing gets better, part-time.
And that was extended in Indiana. The original plan is no longer that plan. It's,
So it's gonna take a little while.
okay.
So, and we have some of the full-times that are always part-time.
Well, Sheriff told me yesterday that he's got 20 positions open right now.
I didn't know yet. I mean, it's the same job, he just posted it.
It's the jailer
They're-
positions?
They're constant. I think we had 2.
And what do we approve? 24, 27? I get the number wrong every time. But do you recall that, Mike, when they needed extra help? But we've never been able to fill all of the jobs that we budgeted for, right?
I'm sure, and
You recall
part of that
24,
is people
27?
leave as fast as they come.
Right.
I remember it as 24, but.
Is it 24?
But
They have 47, so 24 is what we approved. You know, we had a jail meeting yesterday, and I think people that join us now, they're gonna be part of being in a first-class facility when we open it. You know, March 22nd is the target date for us to inspect it and do the process to accept it, but realistically, May, June is probably when we're gonna be operational in there. And, you know, I can understand why a lot of people don't wanna work in that building. But this new one's gonna be phenomenal to work in. So if anybody if they have aspirations to be a jailer or being in that system, this is a good time to start.
Yep.
But we're like everybody else right now, struggling with getting good help, right?
Everybody I talk to, my business friends are facing the same things.
Thanks, Carol.
And you know, in reference to that, I'd really appreciate the people that we do have working here, because it's put a burden on
Oh, yeah.
everyone else around here, and in most businesses. People that have been there for years and what have you are they're making things work. That's all there is to it.
Right. Joey, your new guy started? Is he here in the room today? Good. Okay. New IT employee. No, that's all I wanted to ask about.
Any other comments from commissioners or elected officials? If not, we'll move on to comments from the public. I personally have not received anything. I don't know, Joey.
Okay. Yep. No comments?
Bob? Jim?
Okay.
Till Tuesday?
Till Tuesday.
Okay.
Recess. Thank you. I signed the wrong place again?